too.
Alright. Oh, I should have paused it.
Show it his hand.
Well, let me see, Reese, see that? That's what Exodia looks like, y'all.
Now look at the board, because he took his turn, he played.
Dancing Fairy. 8,000 snow.
Okay.
You know, I was agitated. That's just that Stephanie had kept getting an attitude with me. That's the only one.
When she does, turn around. Ignore it. What I told you.
Okay, Legendary Ocean.
Take a breath, calm down, and start plotting revenge.
Alright.
Your turn.
Stephanie does something to you, get some itching powder, put it in her drawers. Next time she puts that pair of drawers on, she's gonna be itching like crazy and not know what the fuck you're doing.
Kids, do not try this at home.
Right? You're mad. Even. Right?
It's your turn.
But that's one thing you could do at home, but don't do what he says.
Pretty sure you already knew that.
Yes, sir. Let me see that.
It's the extra deck card, CJ.
Yeah, I want to see it just for the camera.
I'm gonna take this.
That's what an extra deck look like.
And this. And summon this Blue Eyes. And you know what that one does, right?
Yeah, that's another Blue Eyes.
Yo, Mr. Blue Eyes, come chill in my hand.
How many Blue Eyes Rice Dragons you got?
3.
3?
Okay.
Yeah, you're going to be able to pain and destroy my Dancing Fairies.
I end my turn.
That's shocking.
No, what's shocking is you have forgot a lot. And if I wouldn't have said something, you wasn't paying
No,
attention.
I was gonna put it.
You know that's the second turn that's been on the field, right?
It says face up defense position. Alright.
I gotta test you, man. I gotta test you. Especially if you're gonna be my partner in that big tournament.
What big tournament?
The one I was talking about a while ago.
Yeah, can you tell
With
people
the
that?
$80,000 prize.
Do they got like a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament?
Yes, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! It happens
I mean, not a
five.
Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean Pokemon.
They got them all the time, dude. They have them in Morgan City all the time. But you get cards and dumb shit. Like, not like the one I'm talking about. It's an $80,000 cash prize and 2 of every card ever made. It's a team tournament. The winning team gets $80,000 to split and 2 of every card ever made. Basically, 1 of each card ever made for each player.
So if I go to a Pokemon tournament, I'll win
Which I'm
automatically.
assuming also
what I plan on
Halaki.
doing is splitting the money with my partner and then taking the cards and building them identical decks to the ones that I have.
AKA, they're unbeatable.
And then the extras of the certain strategies that make these decks unbeatable are going to get locked away in my lockbox. Just in case something happens like what happened years ago to the first dragon deck I built.
What happened to that?
House Fire.
Dang.
That's the worst thing that can happen to a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
The strategies that make this dragon deck unbeatable was in that deck. Poof, up in smoke. But since you can only have 1 of each of those cards in a deck, after I build my partner's deck, the second of each of those cards will get locked away. In case either mine or my partner's decks ever come across unfortunate mishappenings, I still have the cards to rebuild it.
Go.
I'll draw this card.
Now you got them two fairies again.
That effect is wonderful. When he's normal summon, you special summon a monster with 500 or less attack from your graveyard.
And since he has 0.
He learns some more.
Dragon deck is
I have
pesky.
a Yu-Gi-Oh card that every time you attack
turn.
it don't affect my monster, but it affects theirs.
You know what? I am actually going to let you use my dragon deck tonight.
Oh, really?
After this one, you're going to use the dragons, and I'm going to use the spellcasters.
Really?
Yeah.
You serious about that?
Yeah. My spellcasters are just as unbeatable as my dragons. They're the only two decks on the planet that can beat each other.
Go.
Wait, that's the graveyard right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
See that?
What? Oh. Hold up. Alright, got it. I have the flashlight so they can see it.
Fuck, are they listening?
Here's 3 blue eyes.
1, 2.
Oh, there's another one.
That's the third one.
That's the maiden rising.
Oh.
If he touches her in any way, shape, or form, the other blue eyes that's in this deck will magically disappear.
Really?
And then she doesn't leave. She goes for the fix mode.
She just says, whoop, and poof, there's the third blue.
That's what
Dang.
makes the maiden so busy.
Gotta love her, she's beautiful.
Ivan.
How?
I shouldn't have drawn it out so long. Damn.
He won?
Yeah.
Dang.
Told you. Yeah.
I think I didn't shuffle it good enough because what happened?
Yeah, they were all on top of the deck.
Yeah.
Because last time I played, I used that deck. They weren't
I
mixed
see.
back in yet. Turns ago.
Yeah.
He's been in my hand since the beginning. So is he.
Scrap iron, so even if I did attack, Tempest Inferno. Ah.
All monsters could have been removed from play, inflicting life point damage to you and
I
giving me
remember.
life points. You remember that one, huh?
Yeah, because you used that one. You used to have
I
that.
didn't
in
want to
your
use it,
Spellcaster.
so I've been fiddling around trying to
You've
go
been,
without using it.
That tactic used to be in the Spellcaster. That could have actually ruined it if I would have played it in one.
Let me see.
Tornado.
Tornado?
This tornado returns all cards on the field and graveyard back into the deck.
But if all monsters in both decks and hands and graveyards are removed from play, they can't go back in the deck. Kind of fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah.
Y'all going for another round?
Okay.
Round 2.
The Behold.
Put on the ball.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all done?
No.
Very careful.
Of course.
I do not want to have to amputate your fingers. reason I say that is your brother holds in his hand about $26,000 right now. That's how much that deck is worth.
Dang.
There's cards in there that are worth $5 grand, just the card by itself. Same with this deck. It's a lot of money.
Round 2.
True heart of the cards. Don't look through it.
Huh?
Don't look through it. True heart of the cards.
Alright.
You know how long it's been?
What
is he recording?
The cards.
The game.
The whole game. So,
Why?
And since you pulled Exodia, I'm going first.
And again.
I be trying to tell him, well, I try to understand it, but it's hard.
Part of the cards,
It
though. Part of the cards.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Buster Blader is the worst thing that can
Let's
happen
see your
to
hand.
a dragon deck.
Let me see your hand.
Like I said, back right away. What's in the extra deck? I didn't look.
Take a look. I think you'll like it.
I gave you him.
Keep looking.
I gave you him, actually. Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. My turn. Okay.
Oh, you might want to take a look at this.
I'll summon Maiden. Attack mode.
Now remember, if I attack her or use an effect on her, she changes positions.
And the blue
and
eyes
Blue
are
Eyes
dragon.
comes out.
One of the...
One at a
One
time,
Key
though.
note of that is, if I attack her twice,
She gone.
she goes bye-bye. Her effect only works once per turn.
Really?
Once of either effect, I believe.
No.
Not once of both. Once of either.
Yeah, like if I attack it and then use a card effect on it, it's gone. But if he has two of them, I attack that one and then the other one, he gets two blue eyes.
And then they both stay on the field.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. My
There is
turn?
ways to beat
I
it.
have a card. I used to have a card that,
My turn?
hey, Clint.
I didn't shuffle the deck good enough.
Yeah, there is ways to beat it. Like, for instance, the card effect or attack has to target that specific monster. Now, if Black Rose Dragon was played, it eradicates everything on the field.
It's not
Which
just
means
for that card.
she can't bring out blue eyes because everything's eradicated. My turn?
Including
This was a
Black
blue
Rose, I
eyes
think.
red dragon. Looks like, if y'all want to know.
Your turn.
Ooh, shiny.
One. Isaiah!
That's a good card.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
You
Nuts.
really gonna fall for that?
It took him a second, he's like, 8 nuts.
I don't know what I should do. Do I believe that you have nothing? Or believe you have
Drop
something?
and dig off.
Hey.
Donna, your turn.
Really?
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop. Go. I just really don't care if I record him. I just really don't care if I record him.
Yeah.
Hey, CJ.
Yeah?
If you played the Kaiser Seahorse midfield, that means
What?
you're planning on using his effect, and I can't allow that.
Oh.
Can you hand me the laptop?
Old Vindictive sends him to the graveyard.
Here you go.
If you're gonna sacrifice, you're gonna use 2 monsters.
Can't go around me.
Now,
Here you go.
Thank you.
This is what the computer looks like.
we'll flip this guy,
Let me see.
who is Crystal Seer. If you don't remember what he does, evacuate the top 2 cards of your deck, add one of them to your hand, and place the other on bottom.
happened to all my batteries?
1, 2.
No.
You like my power bank? It's a laptop.
Interesting.
My phone's going dead, so I
They were all on the counter.
Top 2 cards of my deck.
Say that again.
If the batteries was in your butt, you'd know it.
That was funny. I'm sorry. I had to.
Do you know what happened to those batteries on the 3rd shelf? It must have been Steph.
I was just picking on your brother. Because if they was in his butt, I hope he'd know they was in there.
It has to be Steph.
Man, my pocket's making noise. Hold on. Whoa!
Not CJ.
Seriously. I lean back and hear a squirt.
Really? That's what the score is so far.
8,000.
Dun dun dun. 8,000. Round 2. How many rounds y'all going for?
A couple.
A couple?
It still is your turn.
Play Buster Blader and said go. Oh, that means it's your turn. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been asking if it's my turn.
Excuse me. Excuse you.
Kiss my butt.
Never.
Right when you do them all. Bark. A butt tornado.
What's a butt tornado?
Got a vacuum with a hose.
You don't want to know.
Where you turn the vacuum on, stick the hose to your butt, and watch it suck out all your shit.
Did you see that card?
Want me to?
You remember that card?
I only remember that it cannot be destroyed by battle.
It has been unlocked.
My turn?
What are you doing?
Okay.
Remember, you can always break into the door. So if I sleep in there and she locks me up,
No, that's the day you're gonna need a knife.
What, Stephanie's room?
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes that
If she locks the hook, let me know. I'll show you how to unlock it.
I know how to unlock it. All you need is this turn.
No?
She has a hook on the inside.
Yeah. On the inside.
It works though.
They put a hook lock on the inside, so unlocking the doorknob doesn't always work.
Yeah.
There's a way to unlock the hook too.
Oh.
There's a way to unlock the hook too. Actually, brother, I do it all the time. Don't I, CJ?
You gotta ask me, cause
How? How
I'll
is
show
it?
you. It's magic. Hey,
he used a knife.
you want to take the battery too?
Yeah.
Thank
He
you.
used a real knife.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Hey, Clint.
Oh, empty case.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm gonna.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Do you have a knife?
My name's Ben.
Ben.
Last name It,
Bennett.
and I'm not in it.
Oh my god. Hey, it.
My name's Bennett, and I'm not in it. Quit, like, don't drag me in y'all's bullshit.